Okay, good morning, YouTube. This is Taurus down here again with another episode of Go Hard, Go Home. Getting ready to go out for a morning run and some exercise this morning. But before I go out, I want to do a quick video. Um, this video is about fixing the problem with long-term relationships. Okay. Uh, I don't know if a lot of people probably been on media a lot lately, social media and things like that. Even TV shows, uh, TV shows like sitcoms and stuff. TV shows like Maury, the talk shows. A lot of people have a problem with long term relationships these days. They're having a problem getting into one. They're having a problem with maintaining one once they do get into it. Uh, then you have the male female battle where it's the guy's fault that they can't be long term relationships, or it's the woman's fault that there can't be long term relationships. So you have that fight going on also. Okay. Um, it's not, if you really want to look down into it, it's not the men's fault that they can't be long term relationships. It's not the women's fault that there can't be long term relationships, or there aren't better ones right now. Some of the problem, I think, really lies in the fact that most people are not following the in general rules of getting into a relationship. They're not vetting people long enough. Um, they're going to relationships for the wrong reasons, things like that. In order to fix this problem, people would have to be, I guess, more proactive with their dating. For example, I've dated. I live in America. In case you're watching this, you live somewhere else. I've been to other countries. Some of them have these same problems. Okay, a lot of people think that outside of America is just so much better, and I mean they don't have some of the same problems, but I mean not in some of the same ways. What I did see when I was outside of the country was that people did tend to go more with traditional rules of dating. In America, we don't really have that. We have and our women in America are not as proactive as other women in other countries when it comes to dating. They're waiting for somebody to find them and then waiting for somebody to make them happy and and that's some of the issue too. The core issue of this are those dating issues. I think this is going to go as far as, you know, you got to be able to say, hey, I want this from a person. If I can't have that from them, then I'm not going to date this person. A lot of times people are dating on potential, men and women alike. I mean, that's just a no go. I mean, like for me, it's a no go because potential, while it's good, if you're not, if it's not doing anything right now, then there's only a chance that it's going to do something later. It's only a chance, and you don't know for sure that that's going to happen. You can spend years with this person, man or woman, and their potential just never pans out. So, I mean, if you're going to do it off potential, you better be happy with that person, because potential doesn't really mean anything. If you can't see it in front of your face right now, it doesn't matter. People take that approach when they look at other things in life. Hey, if you don't have the money right now, it doesn't matter. Right now, if you don't have a car, you're gonna have to walk. Right now, if you don't, you see what I'm saying? They look at those things in those situations. They take that, but there's this person that they want to be with, and they know that this person needs money for the family. They don't have it. They know this person needs a certain type of emotional stability to be able to, be with them and take care of a family. That person doesn't have it. They have the potential to get it, but they don't have it. And see, that's where the problems start to come in, I think, is when the person doesn't have what you're looking for or what you know that a person needs. You still date this person based on potential. I mean, it sounds nice. It sounds nice. It's a nice thing to do, I guess, as a person, but it's not. It's not going to help you. Women have an exceptionally bad experience with doing this because they can become pregnant. And the whole deal of it is like why they're waiting for you to get your potential thing together. That I would not advise women to do that. I'm a guy, and I advise women not to do that. If they got no potential, they're not showing nothing right now. It's probably best for you to move on to somebody else without having sex with that person, because that's the next step that we get into. They get in people in general, men and women, but like I say, women are gonna get the bad end of the stick out of this. Get these relationships with people based on potential, and then the person can't come through. So when the person can't come through with the potential, I mean, you kind of stuck in a situation. It's like buying a car with a high interest rate, and then the car is not what you expect it to be, but you can't sell it. You can't get rid of it because you're upside down in it. Nobody else wants it because it's not worth what you're paying for it. See how those two things kind of go together. So this can be a long term conversation, and it can be a very deep conversation. So if anybody has any ideas on this right here, well, let me know down there in the comment section. Hit like, hit subscribe, and let's talk about it. But for me, fixing the problem with long-term relationships is really going to rely on people vetting people better, men and women, not dating off of potential. Um, I mean, potential can be in there, but I mean, like, it can't hold too much weight. Especially in America, potential is holding too much weight. It's holding too much weight. You know, you got somebody who ain't gonna go nowhere, but they have potential, and that's just it's holding too much weight. Other people might not agree with me. If you don't agree, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Potential, no, uh, not unless some of us already starting to bud in this show. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you this one. Uh, if he guys are gonna partake in women. If women do not vet guys, you're gonna keep having this problem a lot. You're gonna vet guys a whole lot. You're gonna have to be a lot less easygoing, I guess if you want to call it, because that's what it is. It's easygoing on your rules. Um, some people are gonna try to tell you, well, you come from this class, so you can only ask for this. No, no. Women can ask for a guy above the class that they're in. They can do that. They don't here in America. They don't, but they can. And I think that could fix some of that problem. But vetting is going to be a problem. It's going to be an issue. People need to vet people more. They need to take more care of how they how deep they let themselves get into relationships before they start finding out what's going on, or before they, because you already know when you're talking to somebody, you don't know them, you don't know this person, so you got to sit there and kind of hey, I think that I'm gonna be honest with you, with everybody here now. I try to keep it as clean as I can, but I think that the most problem with long term relationships is that people just don't have any respect for like having sex with people and like being in a relationship. I think people value sex more than they do a relationship. They want a relationship after they already had sex, and they should probably be in a relationship first before they have sex. They just You know, it seemed to work better when it was being done that way. But hit like and hit subscribe and tell me what you think, because this right here is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, and people are gonna need answers. So hit like, hit subscribe, tell me what you think. Let's talk about it and get some of these extra opinions out.